Welcome back to lesson 2.2, dividing integers. In our last lesson, we worked on multiplying integers. Dividing integers works a similar way. As long as you remember your rules for dividing integers, when you have a positive and a positive, you get a positive, negative and negative, you get a positive. Basically, the way I always try and sum that up is if your signs are the same, positive. When your signs are different, it's negative. Okay, if you remember that, multiplying integers is the same as it was before. You just have to apply the rules to the problem. Let's take a look at our first example. Example 1 says a diver needs to go 100 feet during the course of 5 equal dives. How far should she travel in each descent? So she's going down 100 feet. That is a negative 100 feet that she's traveling over the course of her 5 dives. Okay, we need to divide that by 5 equal dives. Okay, because she wants each dive to be the same amount, but when you add them all together, they should add up to 100. Okay, so another way to think about that is something times 5, because there's 5 dives, has to give us 100 feet. Well, negative 100 feet. It's going down 100. Okay, in either case, we do 100 divided by 5. 5 goes into 10 2 times. Okay, and it goes into 0 0 times with nothing left over. So that means that each die would have to be 20 feet. We take a look at our signs. We have a negative divided by a positive. Signs are different, so my answer is negative. I want to go a negative 20 feet. Well, she wants to go a negative 20 feet on each of her dives. Okay, pause the video, try the your turn section, come back, check your work. Okay, let's take a look at the your turn section. Number 2, what I have is I have 0 divided by negative 6. If I remember my rules of 0, it doesn't matter how many ways I try to break up 0, I have 0 parts. And I don't have to worry about the sign because 0 is neither positive nor negative. Number 3, I have 38 divided by negative 19. So I divide normally. I don't worry about the signs at first. 19 goes into 38 2 times with no remainder. Okay, so I put my 2 in. Now I have to look at my signs. I have 1 positive, 1 negative. Since my signs are different, my answer is negative. Okay, and number 4, I have 13 divided by negative 1. Okay, we all know that when you divide it by 1, it's just that number. So 1 goes into 13 times. Because my signs are the same, my answer is positive, and I leave it as a positive 13. Okay, let's take a look at how we can use this now in a word problem. Our word problem states, Jake answers questions in 2 different online Olympic trivia quizzes. In each quiz, he loses points when he gives an incorrect answer. The table shows the point loss for each wrong answer in each quiz, and Jake's total points lost in each quiz. In which quiz did he have more wrong answers? So what it's saying, let's take a look at the winter quiz first. Okay, during the winter quiz, okay, he lost a total of negative 33 points. Every time he answered a question wrong, it was negative 3 points. Okay, so we have to work backwards to figure out if he lost 33 points and each one is 3 points, how can we figure out how many questions he got wrong? We can figure that out by doing negative 33 divided by negative 3. Since our signs are the same, our answer is going to be positive. And then we just have to figure out what 33 divided by 3 is. 3 times something gives you 33, and that something is 11. So he answered 11 questions wrong in the winter one. Now we need to take a look at the summer quiz. Okay, he lost 56 points, but each question was worth 7 points this time. So he lost more points, but each question is worth more points. So we're not 100% sure right away which one's going to have the more incorrect answers, but when we do 56 divided by 7, negative divided by negative gives me a positive. 56 divided by 7 is 8. So we answered 8 questions wrong on the Summer Olympic Trivia Quiz. So the question states, in which quiz did he have more wrong answers? Well, the answer would be the winter one, because he had 11 wrong. In the summer, he only had 8 wrong. Pause the video, try the next problem on your own, and then come back to me. Okay, number 5 says, a penalty in Meteor-Mania is minus 5 seconds. A penalty in Cosmic Calamity is minus 7 seconds. Yolanda had penalties totaling negative 25 seconds in a game of Meteor-Mania and negative 35 seconds in a game of Cosmic Calamity. In which game did Yolanda receive more penalties? Justify your answer. So I'm going to just abbreviate it, MM and CC, so I don't have to write Meteor-Mania and Cosmic Calamity out. Okay. Meteor-Mania, she lost a total of 25 points. She had a negative 25 seconds. Okay. Each penalty was 5 seconds. So to figure out how many penalties she had, I have to divide or work backwards, because we have the total and we have what each one is worth. We don't have the other factor. Okay. During Cosmic Calamity, she lost 35 seconds, but each penalty was 7 seconds. Okay, so now I have to do my division. 25 divided by negative 5 is 5 penalties. Negative 35 divided by negative 7 is also 5 penalties. So when it asks us which one did she receive more penalties in, the answer is neither. She received 5 penalties in each of the games. Okay, we explained ourselves. We're saying she got 5 in both. Therefore, there wasn't one that she had more penalties in. Dividing fractions is easy. Divide normally. Check your sign depending on what your two integers are. It works the same way as multiplication. We have the same rules. If you don't understand anything, if you have any questions, please contact me, leave a comment, or do whatever you have to do.